played you the A major triad or A major chord in 3 octaves because it gets you wannabe super shredders from the 5th fret of the guitar to the 12th fret of the guitar very quickly. It's a Paul Gilbert trick from the 90s, and I'm just repeating it for those of you who weren't aware of that video. Maybe you weren't even born yet or haven't seen it. So you got your root, your major third, your perfect 5th. Then in the next octave, your root, your major third, perfect 5th. Then your next octave, your root, major third, perfect 5th. A, C sharp, E. A, C sharp, E. A, C sharp, E. And at the 17th fret, you've got another A, because you're basing your roots out of the A notes in 3 octaves here. A, 5th fret, 7th fret of the D, 10th fret of the B, and on the 17th fret of the E string is another A note. So root, major third, perfect 5th. That's one position of playing a chord on 2 strings. Check out my video on Mike DeBrain 5538 on YouTube. Lessons, guitar lessons 1.0.7. Playing a chord on 1 string, where I play an A major chord as follows. Root, major third, perfect 5th. Because my hand can't quite stretch there, I'm just doing a tap for you. So if that's my root, your major third interval, you skip 3 frets, then depress. And then you skip 2 frets and you depress. Now write that down, because I'm going to start at a root here on the 3rd fret of the B string, the C note. I'm going to play the E flat, the minor 3rd interval of C major scale, and then I'm going to hit the perfect 5th, the G note. And there I played the augmented 5th, or flat 6. And now you know where Eddie Van Halen got the idea. Or if he didn't, I've explained to you what the science is. Because thanks to Pythagoras, he's divided an octave into 12 half steps or semitones, if you're coming to me from the UK. Check out my lessons on guitar lessons on YouTube. I've got notes on all. So we played an A major on 2 strings. That's one way of playing it. I can play it like this: root, major third, perfect 5th. Okay? Or same thing. Now, if I want to play A minor, that's the major third. I'll reduce it to the minor third, to the C note, from C sharp to C. That's A minor. You can do this in any key center. I can do it in B flat if you want me to. So you never need to be lost again. Use octaves to navigate the fretboard. Use these chord shapes. Major and yes, minor. That's played on 2 strings, and I've shown you the 1 string version. I'm going to show you the 3 string version, A major. Major third, perfect 5th. Root, C sharp, A, C sharp, E. There we go. E, A, C sharp. That's the 3rd inversion, because I'm starting on an E note, then an A note, and then a C sharp. So that's a 3rd inversion. Here's another one. E, A, C sharp in the D shape at the 9th fret. That's also a triad. And these ideas come from what they call the cage system, C-A-G-E-D. This is the D shape. That's the A shape. That's the E shape. Okay. That's the E shape again. Okay, you know, the E bar shape. And then what I didn't do for you was the G shape. That's an A, because I've put my proverbial bar here, which was below the nut before, remember? And I had a G. You know, a G chord like that. But I'm doing it like that so I can get my proverbial bar. Now move it to the A. I'm starting to play sort of late Alan Holdsworth style chords now. Okay, now I've shown you how to play a chord on one string, A major in two strings. Now I'm going to show you a 5-string version in the 3rd inversion. E, C sharp, A, and that's it. And A minor, reduce the major third to the minor third. And you're using sweep picking along with those sort of shapes. Yep. Down 5, up 5. Here's an A minor. Same principle. Now, I'm using A for this example because, you know, and then you use those shapes. You're really getting to know the fretboard, and you know, if you want to be a super shredder, you've got to work on the basics. And like the greats will tell you, when you're doing micro little sweeps and down, damn on and pull. Just focus on 2 strings before you go onto 5 strings. Okay, get the shapes under your hand. Yeah, 1, 4, 5. A, D, the 4 chord, the root and the 4th, and then the 5th. E major. Make sense? Hope so. Okay, so I've shown you those things. Now the next big thing, go check out my guitar lessons 1.0.7, playing a chord on 1 string. Huge amount of information. Also check out 1.0.1, where I start with a basic structure of a guitar and what the controls do and how the pickups basically work for lay people. Take you right through into modes, national numbering system, interval theory in 1 hour. In just a few hours, I think I'm on lesson 1.1.5 now. But and all of these lessons probably add up to 3 or 4, maybe 5 hours. I doubt whether there's 5 hours of information. But if you take the time to watch it, I promise you, you're going to get a huge amount of information, which is going to really open up your universe. Because I've spent thousands of hours researching this on YouTube from pros and also my life experience. But I didn't know any of this 5 years ago. Geez, I wish I did. But you can really benefit. Now, a big breakthrough for me was learning the 5 positions of the pentatonics scales, specifically because I love the minor pentatonic like most blues and rock players. Like this is G minor. Excuse the sloppy playing. It's almost like I try to show off there for a moment, but I get a bit excited. That G minor pentatonic. That's in position 1 that you well know. because A is in the middle of the neck, most guitarists know A minor. So, but I'll go back to G minor because I want to show you 5 positions with a broader range on for purpose of this lesson. Now what I did was I combined position 1 with position 2 there. Because position 2 is, so I'm playing 5 modes, if you care, of G minor pentatonic. Position 1, position 2, position 3. So I'm coming G, B flat, C, the root, the minor third, the fourth, then the fourth position, G, D is the fourth interval, or the fifth rather, of the G minor pentatonic. And then the fifth position, when you I'm focusing on you and I'm making mistakes, which is ridiculous. Position 5. You get to know those 5 positions and you interchange and you between them. Because the notes are G, B flat, C, D, and F. Root, minor third, fourth, fifth, and flat seventh. And then you can see what I'm trying to do, and you're going to get there faster because you're not just going like that. You actually know what you're doing. I'm thinking too much because I'm thinking of you. Sincerely, I mean that. But when I do make a mistake, I'll quickly rectify the key note there, that B flat, and the G, and the F, and the D, and the C. See, I quickly rectify to the B flat. So identify your B flats with octaves. But because I'm talking and thinking too much, because you'll get this in your muscle memory if you do it often enough. And if there was a groove, I find that with experience and a lot of repetition, your ear will pick up, and your hand will get the muscle memory to take. By the way, muscle memory is really coming from your brain. Your hand's just the lever, is obeying the command of your brain. So if we're going to play in G minor, and a lot of shredders love G minor because it gives them this broad range, just in 12 octaves it gives them 5 positions, and then clearly they can go higher, etc., and they can go lower. That B flat seems to be my problem today, doesn't it? By the way, G minor is exactly the same notes as B flat major. That's B flat major pentatonic. Hopefully you can hear they sound the same. It's referred to as a relative minor. That's B flat. G minor contains, G minor pentatonic contains exactly the same 5 notes as B flat major pentatonic. Not that one. That D. Same notes. Sorry about the mistakes. I'm getting presenter fatigue here. Look, I really appreciate you subscribing. The background of my channel, on the 4th of December, after 6 years, I only had 6 subscribers. Now, 18 months later, I reset my clock and I deleted all my covers because I got a strike from a huge American corporation based in LA. And I only played a solo of a famous song from 1977 by the Eagles. And I literally put down the 8 chords on my loop pedal and I soloed freely over it. And I didn't realize I was that good. Although I did tell my wife, I think I was rivaling the Guitarist, because I was very impressed with that particular recording. I put it up and it became quite viral for my small channel. And then after more than a year, I got a copyright strike, and that's not what I'm about. I'm not about copying people. So I'm trying to build up my skills now where I'm only going to present original material to you. When you see me standing up behind a mic, or where I've got a couple of my mates in the room down here, keep an eye on our channel. You might enjoy some of the jams we do. Some of them are quite progressive for our age. You know, I'm 65, the other guitarist is 67, and then I've got another fellow who's baby at 63, and then I've got a drummer who's only 50. And we get together rather occasionally. And I've got my son-in-law, and he's only 38. He plays drums for me sometimes, but I think you'll enjoy some of the stuff we do. Unfortunately, we can't play the Rolling Stones and the Eagles anymore online, and so it's going to be predominantly original material. And I've got a big surprise for you next month. I'm going to be playing with a gentleman from the United Kingdom, from London, who was in quite a reputable, famous band in the very early 60s. So it's going to be quite an experience for me and him, I think, to see what we can put up. You'll probably see a bit of boogie woogie, but I hope you enjoy it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So that'll be in the month of July. Keep your eye out on that, for that one. Check out my channel. There's a lot of information there that I seriously believe that you can grow from. Seriously, it's taken me 3,000 to 4,000 hours of viewing videos, all my favorite bands of the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s and beyond. And a huge thanks to all the artists who've given so freely of their time to present professional lessons on music theory. Sometimes I found it was too complex. So that's why I break down my stuff to much more simplified way for you to understand the music theory. I used to be intimidated. I've had this 5 pentatonic shapes documented for the last 9 years in my file, which is about, I think, on notes and song lyrics, some of my own, and predominantly covers that I used to do. You know, Deep Purple, Black Sabbath, Pink Floyd, but I will still do jams in that style, but they will be hopefully songs unique to me. I will use, for example, David Gilmour's style or Robin Trower's style, but the actual composition of the song will hopefully be unique, because I know you guys enjoy that stuff. Now, I think, and I do believe I'm entitled to give you lessons, and I still have lessons on how to play some of your favorite songs. Like I have one that was quite popular by Robin Trower on Daydream. Or I can't hold on much longer, but when you hear it, you'll enjoy it, because it's got the unique vibe effect. I have a few technical videos on where I weigh 7 different guitars to demonstrate the weight of the guitars. You might be interested in that. The one that is my most viral video is that on a noise suppressor. If you haven't seen that little 30-second clip, short, on noise reduction, check it out. It's not tongue-in-cheek. It's a dinkum. It's a genuine live use of a Boss noise suppressor pedal. It's the best amount of money you can spend. One of my fans or viewers wrote to me from the US and said it's now $115. I think I bought it for $85. If you're playing a single coil guitar, it will be your best investment in your arsenal of equipment. Check that video out. Thanks for your support. Just to tell you where I'm at now, I'm sitting, as I sit here now, 18 short of 700 subscribers, and I really appreciate that. So if you're in an office block, send the whole office block. If you're at school, send the whole school. Or if you're at Sunday school, send the whole Sunday school to follow Mike the Brain 5538. As I said, I reignited my channel just over 5 weeks ago, and so my viewing hours are seriously down. In fact, they're only half what they were a month ago because I've deleted all those covers. It was just me and my loop pedal, like one man, and sometimes with some of my friends. But I really didn't think I was that good, but thanks for the compliment for the people who reported me. But stay tuned, because together we can grow. Thank you.